Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art, and today I'm going to show you a little bit of my lavender harvest. So these ones are a little bit past what I would have wanted to harvest them at. As you can see, some of the blooms have actually begun to pop open, which of course the bees love, and they've been a little bit busy over here. And it seems as though the darker colors are the first to be ready to harvest anyway. These particular ones right here, with the buds still tightly closed, they're more in the perfect range of when you want to harvest. And this particular species, this particular version of the lavender is a lighter lavender, and it's just coming in to its color. So that I won't be touching any of that. So I'll definitely be taking some of these tighter ones that are perfect and some of these ones that are starting to pop open, and I'll share a little of that with you. Okay, so all I do is, with a pair of scissors, you really don't need anything heavy duty, they pinch off pretty well with a pair of scissors, is snip down. I might leave a few of the leaves here so that I can get an extension, because at least until you know what you're going to do with them, you do want to have longer ones. Now, I have the time at the moment and the freedom to, at the moment, be picky and take these one at a time. There have been times where I just had so little time and I needed to harvest them ASAP, and I've just grabbed them by bunches and gone down as far as I can and gathered them to get them off the plant so I can use them for my craft projects and other types of things, because of course with lavender there's so many options. They're first of all beautiful, and they are wonderful in arrangements, and they dry really well so the arrangements can go on and on. They're also extremely fragrant and are considered an herb for relaxation. So some people might lay a sprig of lavender on their nightstand next to where they sleep so that they can rest. Most people really do like the fragrance, and it's a very powerful fragrance, very strong. Once they're dried, of course, you can break off the buds and you can make sachets, which can go in the closet to, or your drawer, to fragrance your clothes, and you can make soaps with them, and it is edible. Although I don't really eat lavender, I have on occasion seen ice cream parlors with lavender ice cream, and I would not suggest any medicinal purposes that your doctor is not approving, but lavender has for centuries been used for medicinal purposes. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just gathering them in little beautiful bunches, and then I'm just going to place them in my little harvest basket there, and I'll bring them in and show you what I do next with them. Alright, so here is today's harvest. This is what I brought inside. I have a good amount of the lovely dark purple, and again, this is the kind that I will make crafts with and use for visual type stuff. And I did harvest a little bit of the lighter purple, and this is what I will use for fragrance and sachets and things like that. And all I'm going to do is show you how I bundle them, which I just take rubber bands This is a really good size, actually. Just fairly thin rubber bands. And you might be able to see that I have the longer ones on this side, and I tried to put the smaller ones over here so that when I go into the basket, it's a little bit easier for me to grab a bunch, trying to get the ends to be together. And truthfully, these have been in the house for a little while. They've been cut for a few because I had other things I had to gather out there. You should bring them in as soon as possible, but can't always run right back in the building. So they're starting to get slightly soft, and you want to get them hung as soon as you can, because if they get a really serious bend in them before or as they're drying out, they will keep the bend. So if you wanted a straight lavender for something you were making, then you would have curls and tips of flower buds that didn't look nice and straight for you. And I just take the elastic band, go around a few times, and then I just take a paper clip, and this one's been used quite a few times, so it's not beautiful. I just take a paper clip, a large paper clip, and unwind it so I get a straight center, and I will hook one side into the elastic band, and then I will hang from the paper clip. So that's it. I'll get all these bundled up and ready to be hung. And here they are, all wrapped up and ready to go. And I really did end up with, some long sets and some medium length sets, and even a little teeny one. And there's my 2 bunches of my lighter colored. And now I will take them out into the back in the workshop where I dry things and put all the rest of the paper clips on and hang them. Alright, so the final step is to get the lavender hung, and all I have done is created a long rope essentially here by taking plain old twine and making it into a braid. And then I simply take the paper clip that I have hanging off the elastic, and I put that into any old hole or space, and I can hang my lavender and hopefully get that to dry nice and straight so that I can put it on cards or whatever I choose. So I have actually a lot of things hanging up here. A dry, dark, cool space. So this place doesn't stay perfectly cool in the summer, but it is dry and dark most of the time. And you don't need to leave it hanging that long. Actually, in a couple of weeks this will be good to go. It's already drying out quite a bit. It's the I don't know, 3rd or 4th day that it's been hanging at this point. And I have plenty of space on my rope to come back and continue hanging on a vertical. So I'll probably make some more of these, because putting them straight across the top actually takes up so much space that can't fit that much in, and I have quite a bit to dry. Got my herbs up there, my thyme, my sage, my rosemary, oregano, boy, lots of different things. But right now, it's all about the lavender. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from it, and I'll I'll be making things with these. There's already a tutorial on how to make a card using dried herbs, and pansies and lavender are in them. So till next time, everybody, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.